Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you to see what is in store for today, but before we do that, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's get started. So today we're going to be applying eyelashes. So a lot of people, like if you watch beauty videos, they normally do it like off camera, but today I got a request to apply false lashes, so that's what we're going to do. Basically, I'm just going to give you like tips and tricks of how to apply them. I know I don't wear them very often. I just feel like they're an extra step that I don't really feel like doing sometimes. Sometimes they make your look even more intense. So if you guys were wanting to try to add some intensity to your looks, then lashes might help. Like I said, sometimes I just don't really feel like doing them. And plus, my eye shape is like kind of like pretty much closed, so when I put eyeliner on, which you would want to put eyeliner on before you put lashes on, I just feel like it takes away from like whatever, like if I did like a more like fancy look, like if it was just something natural like this where it's just kind of like one shade and some liner, then I wouldn't feel bad, I guess, for covering it up because it's more simple. But if I did like a fun look, then you wouldn't really be able to see it because of my eye shape. So for me personally, that's why I normally don't wear lashes. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. So you're going to want to add like a layer, whether you do a wing or not, you're going to want to add a layer of some kind of eyeliner, because that will cover the band, because normally on lashes the band is black and you'd actually be able to like see it on your eyes and it kind of looks funny. So just to make it blend better with your eye, you'd want to put some kind of eyeliner on. You can either use like a liquid or you can use a pencil liner. It doesn't really matter, and it doesn't have to be a wing. It could just be like all across the top of your lid, just like I have it right now. I used a liquid liner for that. So some lashes don't come with glue, so you definitely want to try to like make sure that whenever you're buying your lashes that you know whether it has glue or not. So like if it's your first time and you've never put on lashes before and this is your first pair that you're buying, you want to make sure that you know if yours come with a glue or not, because this one does not. It just says contains one pair of lashes. It says that like down here. So the ones that I'm using today are the Ardell Mega Volume, I think is the style. So these ones are pretty intense. You can of course get more natural ones, but some of them actually have like a step-by-step like how to do it or how to apply them. So that's nice. But I'm just gonna show you how I do it. Some people use like the actual like lash clamper to put them on. Some people use like tweezers, or some people just go straight in with their fingers, which is what I do. So that's how I'm going to show you. I'll show you one with just my hand because that's normally how I do it, and then I can show you one with tweezers. So there is like a left and a right eye. So if you're looking at them, this would be my left eye and this would be my right eye. So when you take them off, that's how you know. So when you take them off, you want to be really careful that you don't pull too hard and like break the band. So you want to just like carefully pull them off of their little thing that they have on there. So this would be my right eye. Now the next thing you want to do is like kind of like bend it a little so that you can get it like the curve of your eye instead of it being like straight out, because like some of them will come like that where they'll be like really straight. So you'll want to kind of like push them together a little bit so that it kind of curves. Then you're going to want to just set it on there. Obviously it's not going to stay, but this is definitely too big for my eyes, so I'm actually going to have to trim it. So what you'll do is you'll set it on there and see how much you're probably going to have to cut off, and cut off less than you think. And then just keep putting it back on and taking it back off, and until it's like the actual shape of your eye. Like I don't really know how to explain that anymore, but so basically you don't want it to be like hanging over to where it'll like basically close your eye. Like that's a problem that some people have whenever they're applying their lashes, is they don't actually trim them to their eye shape, so they have an issue with it like you know, closing over on their inner or outer corner and kind of like, you know, hurting them and stuff like that. So you always want to make sure that you keep laying it on there, seeing where it is, cut off a little bit, and just keep doing that until you find the right size. Everybody's eye shape's different, so they just kind of have like a one size fits all, and then you fix it to the size of your actual lash. So now that I have them sized to the eye, another tip is that once you do the first one, normally your other eye is going to be the same. So if you measure the other one up to the other one, and then you can cut it off, and then they'll both be the same. But you might want to check, just in case this is your first time applying lashes, you might want to do both separately just to make sure. And then once you get used to wearing lashes, you'll have an idea of where to cut them every time, and they should be right. But like I said, if it's your first time, in first couple times, of course, you want to make sure you measure them to your eye before you apply them to the eye. So since this one does not come with glue, I have got this Duo Strip Lash Adhesive White Clear Glue. So they also have like white where it just stays white, or they also have black glue to where it dries black. So either whatever you wanted to do. So this one looks white, but once it dries clear. So it's kind of like, you know, regular tape, like Elmer's glue, like it comes out white and then it dries clear. So I tried to zoom you guys in a little bit. I hope it's not too blurry, and I hope the quality's still really good, but I just wanted to get you like really closely zoomed into the eyes. So sorry about the closeness. I just wanted you guys to see what I was doing. So right now I'm going to take the glue, and you want it just on the actual like band of the lash. So you want to just like barely push any out. There's different types of lash glue where they have different tips to help you apply it on there, but this is the one we have. So the mistake most people make is that they just put on the glue and then just put it on their eye like right away. You actually want to wait like 30 seconds so that it gets like tacky and actually stays on the eye. So that's one mistake that people that don't really do lashes make. So you want to like kind of like shake it and dry it and count for like 30 seconds. So that's what we're gonna do. 30. Kind of blow on it a little. All right. So now I'm going to get my mirror out, and you're gonna want to like look down so that it's easier to apply it. And then just kind of set it on there and start pushing it onto the eye. There we go. So you just kind of want to like push on it and push it in. So I'm actually going to look up now and start like pushing it on there and making sure that it stays. So I actually could probably have cut this a little bit more, but it'll be okay for now. It's not really bothering me or anything, but it does seem like a little long in this corner, but it will be okay. So I'm just gonna keep pushing this on for a little bit to make sure that it stays. You don't wanna like push way too hard, you just kinda wanna like just tap it. And at this point is when people, like some people would like actually like take like tweezers or something and like really like get in there and like push it onto the lid. I would be a little worried about doing that. I would just be scared that I would actually like hurt my eye. That's why I don't really do that very often when I'm applying lashes. I normally just go with the pressure that I have on my finger by doing this versus like squeezing, because like these are like really pointy and you don't really want to do that. But there is actual like appliers that are like supposed to help you apply your lashes that you could use for that, but I just like to use my fingers and push it in like I've been doing. So there we have it. One lash on. But to actually match it like with your normal lashes, you will definitely want to use some kind of mascara. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be like a fancy mascara or anything, because you're basically just wanting to attach your lashes to the fake lashes. So I'm just gonna use my Wonder Beauty mascara. And you don't really want to put a lot, you want to mainly put them on your real lashes. You don't really want to get them on the fake lashes, because then you'll have to like clean them and stuff like that. So you want to try to just get it on your natural lashes and basically push it into the fake lashes to basically make your lashes, you know, mash together with the fake ones, so that it doesn't look like you got like lashes. Basically, like, these are your lashes. Not that you have like two sets. So I'm gonna zoom you guys back out. This is what it looks like far away. I'll get closer. So obviously these are more dramatic than some more natural lashes, but I wanted kind of dramatic ones so you could see like the difference between if I was wearing them and if I wasn't. But of course you wouldn't have to go this dramatic every time you wore lashes. You could wear more natural ones just to make your lashes look a little more up than they normally are. So if you don't really have a steady hand and you don't feel like you can just place it on there like I did, some people have issues doing that, that's fine. I'm going to use the tweezers this time to put them on, just to show you how you could do that. Just gonna do the same thing and count to 30 and kind of blow on them and make them tacky. And then you just grab them with the tweezers instead of with your hands. You would want to basically do the exact same thing, where you'd be looking down and applying it. And just set it on there. And so what you would do is you would hold the lash and push in with this, versus with your hands like I did on the other side. Like I was doing this, pushing it in. You would actually use the tweezers, which I kind of have a hard time doing because that's not what I'm used to doing. Sorry if my mirror was in the way. Basically, I was just doing what I was doing while it was over here, was just making sure it was pushed on. And I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, match my lashes to the false lashes. Yeah, that's a couple ways to apply lashes. Like I said, you don't have to do as dramatic ones as I have on right now. You can definitely do more natural ones, but I just wanted you guys to really be able to see the difference between lashes and no lashes. Yeah, so they're definitely something you got to get used to. You can like kind of see them, so it's kind of like, oh, what's going on? Like, it's kind of weird, and you can kind of, sometimes you can feel them. Like after a while, like if I wore these for maybe like 20 minutes and was doing something else, I would forget that I had them on, unless I like kind of like looked up, because like these ones actually curl up enough to where they like touch my lid. If I look up, that would be probably the only way that I would really remember that they were on. But yeah, they take a little bit of getting used to, but yeah, so hopefully this helps lashes be less intimidating for you, and I hope this tutorial helped, and thank you for the request. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any video suggestions, please comment them down below. And don't forget to check the description box for more information about the video. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are @GlamGirlGray. See you next time.